Have you ever stared directly into a mirror in a dark room? If so, what did you see? Your reflection or something more sinister? For centuries, mirrors have fascinated and frightened us. Some believe they can trap your soul. And today we're diving into history's most terrifying tales of haunted mirrors. Our first story takes us to Louisiana, where the air is thick with history and mystery. Here, deep within the heart of New Orleans, stands the Myrtles Plantation, a grand old house with a dark secret. It's here we meet Madame Delphine Lalaurie, a wealthy socialite living in the early 1800s. But behind the facade of wealth and status, shadows lurk. Her mirror, an antique full-length affair, is said to be cursed, holding the spirits of a family brutally murdered by Madame Delphine. The legend goes that one fateful day she stumbled upon her husband and daughter in a compromising position. Consumed by rage and perhaps a touch of insanity, she took their lives and shattered the mirror, imprisoning their souls within its depths. Since then, visitors to the plantation have reported chilling encounters. They claim to see ghostly apparitions trapped within the mirror's glassy surface, unable to find peace. Some have even felt the icy touch of spectral fingers or heard whispers of voices from beyond the grave. Is it all just a spooky story? Well, fingerprints have been known to appear on the mirror's surface seemingly out of nowhere, even when no one has touched it. Could these be the lingering touch of the restless spirits, or is there a more rational explanation? But the mysteries don't end there. As night falls, the mirror is said to become a portal to another realm, a gateway to the horrifying past. The spirits of the murdered family emerge, seeking a way to break free from their eternal imprisonment. And then there are the shadows, lurking at the edge of your vision when you glance into the mirror. Are they just tricks of the light, or something more sinister? Some say they're the souls of those trapped within, reaching out to us from the other side. Next, let's turn our attention to the chilling legend of Bloody Mary. This tale has seeped into our collective consciousness, becoming synonymous with fear itself. All it takes is a dark room, a flickering candle, and a whisper of her name, and she may just appear. But who is Bloody Mary? Some say she's the ghost of Mary Worth, a brutal killer from the 19th century. Others claim she's a malevolent entity from another dimension, drawn to our world through the mirror. The rules are simple. Face the mirror, light a candle, and say her name 3 times. But be warned, if you do, you might just unleash something you can't control. Many have tried, claiming to see ghoulish specters emerging from the mirror, their eyes burning with an otherworldly fire. Some have even felt icy cold fingers brush against their skin, or heard her ghastly laughter echoing in the darkness. But is it all just a game? Well, not if you ask those who've dared to play. They swear the mirror becomes a portal, allowing Bloody Mary to slip through and wreak havoc on the mortal plane. Finally, let's venture to Mexico, where ancient traditions and beliefs still hold sway over the hearts and minds of many. Here, the story goes that a family possessed a beautiful handcrafted mirror, each piece a testament to the skill of the artisan who made it. But unbeknownst to them, the mirror was cursed, carrying with it a dark and sinister history. Strange things began to happen almost immediately after they brought the mirror into their home. Loved ones suddenly fell ill, relationships crumbled, and misfortune followed them like a shadow. At first, they dismissed it all as coincidence. But as the bad luck mounted, they began to suspect that the mirror was the source of their woes. Was this a mere superstition, or was there something more to the mirror's curse? Afraid of what the mirror might be doing, they hid it away, never to be used again. In truth, mirrors have fascinated humanity for centuries, but also terrified us. What if the smooth, reflective surface is more than just glass and metal? What if it's a portal to another world, a gateway to the unknown? Remember the Victorian era, when death was never far from the forefront of people's minds. When someone passed away, families would cover all the mirrors in the house, believing that the soul of the deceased could become trapped inside the glass. This belief was widespread, persisting for decades. It wasn't uncommon for entire rooms to be sealed off, shrouded in darkness as families anxiously waited for their loved ones to pass on peacefully. Now, science offers a different perspective. It tells us that mirrors simply reflect what's in front of them, nothing more, nothing less. However, psychology reminds us that our minds can play tricks on us, especially in the dark. Our brains can conjure up images that aren't really there. Faces, shadows, figures dancing at the edge of our vision. A study even showed that staring into a mirror for long enough can trigger hallucinations, making us question what we see. So the next time you stand before a mirror, especially in the dark, remember, you might not be alone. There could be something watching back, waiting to step out of the glass and into your world. And that, my friends, is why mirrors are both our windows to vanity and portals to the unknown. What do you think? Are mirrors truly cursed, or is it all in our heads? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to follow for more chilling tales. Until next time, stay safe and keep your mirrors covered just in case.